So it finally happened. Matt Ryan is no longer an Atlanta Falcon. According to many reports, he is now an Indianapolis Colt. And I know that there are people in this city who have despised Matt for the stupidest reasons, are doing jumping jacks, probably breakdancing in the street. The people who have said that if we get rid of Matt, we're going to win a championship, those people are probably thinking to themselves, now we're going to win a championship this season or next season because he's the problem. All this stupid crap that I've heard over the years. And now he is finally gone. Me personally, I was ready for him to leave simply because he was just getting too old, I thought, and he just seemed a step slow to me. And I'm glad he went to a team like the Colts, which is a better team. Now he has a chance to go to the playoffs. So according to ESPN, after 14 seasons and becoming the best quarterback in franchise history, the Atlanta Falcons are moving on from Matt Ryan. Atlanta traded Ryan on Monday to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange for a 2022 third-round pick. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter, Chris Mortensen, and Diana Razihel. Ryan will become the fifth starting quarterback to start for Colts head coach Frank Reich in as many seasons. Colts move on from Carson Wentz after the 2021 season, trading him to the Washington Commanders for third round picks in 2022 and 2023. Conversations about Ryan's departure picked up at the start of the new league year. Falcons became part of the group of teams inquiring trading for quarterback Deshaun Watson. Higher ups throughout Atlanta's organization met with Watson, a Gainesville, Georgia native, and tried to lure him to the Falcons despite 22 open civil rights ranging from inappropriate conduct to sexual assault against female massage therapists. As part of that pursuit, the Falcons and Ryan pushed back a $7.5 million roster bonus originally due March 18th, back 5 days to Monday, to both let the Watson courtship play out and allow Ryan to seek out trade partners. Watson ended up waiving his no-trade clause to go to Cleveland, but it also put the Falcons in a position where it had very publicly sought out a succession plan for Ryan. The trade will leave a dead money chart of $40.525 million on the Falcons' salary cap this season. Weeks earlier during Super Bowl week, Falcons owner Arthur Blank said the team had contemplated a succession plan for Ryan the past couple of seasons, but had yet to have one. Pursuing Watson clearly became a succession option. Now the Falcons will have to push that plan further. Once the season was over, Falcons head coach Arthur Smith continually praised Ryan, but stopped short of committing to him to being the team's quarterback in 2022, continuously saying he didn't want to back himself into a corner despite how much he respects the veteran quarterback, the veteran leader. There's not many guys like Matt that can operate the level he does, Smith said. His leadership, the real leadership that goes on behind the scenes, the way he prepares, he's the same guy every day. That's a huge compliment to him. Ryan, meanwhile, made it clear in January he hoped to stay with the club for his 15th season, something he said every time he'd been asked about it. For he believed in Smith and what they were building and what they did with the roster they had. The 36-year-old Ryan, he turns 37 in May. He had been a stalwart for the Falcons since been drafted number 3 overall in the 2008 draft by the club. Player the Falcons hope would be the next franchise quarterback following Michael Vick, who the team moved on from following a dogfighting scandal that sent him to prison almost immediately. Ryan proved to be a good selection. His first pass was a touchdown, 62 yards to Michael Jenkins, and he ended up as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2008. The 6'4", 217-pound Ryan had been one of the team's leaders since a durable player at the most important position in sports. In 14 years in Atlanta, he missed only 3 games, 2 in 2009 and 1 in 2019. He threw for at least 4,000 yards every season from 2011 until last season when he threw for 3,968 yards. He's had at least 20 touchdown passes every year since his rookie season in 2008 when he had 16. Ryan made the Pro Bowl 4 times with the Falcons, but no reason was more impressive than 2016, where Ryan completed 6.9% of his passes for a career-high 4,944 yards, 38 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. He was named the NFL's most valuable player of the season and led Atlanta to Super Bowl 51 against the New England Patriots. That Super Bowl would be one of his lasting legacies with the Falcons. Atlanta had a 28-3 lead over the Patriots in the third quarter, yada, 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 yada. Ryan made the playoffs the following year in 2017. Ryan made the playoffs the following year in 2017, but the Falcons have not had a winning record at any point since. In those 4 seasons, Ryan has been sacked 40 or more times in each of those seasons. He really has had a competent defense around him over the past 4 seasons. And last year played with a roster that saw the trade of Julio Jones. Well, you try to tell people that this defense isn't very good, but people still go, well, it's still his fault. It's all his fault. We need Cam Newton, okay? We need Cam Newton. Calvin Ridley missed 3 quarters of the season due to mental health issues. issues, and Russell Gage injured for a quarter of the season. 4 straight losing seasons combined with a massive contract. Ryan had a cap hit over $48 million, made Ryan a player potentially expendable. And now, like so many of his contemporaries, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Stafford, and Wilson, he'll finish his career somewhere other than where it started. So Matt Ryan is gone. A lot of people are sad. I'm sure a lot of people are happy. I'm definitely sure about that. And me personally, like I said, it was time for him to go, simply because I just thought he was getting up there in age, and he just seemed a step slow to me, despite the fact that I thought he still had a good season this past season. But still, it's time to move on to someone young, to someone fresh. Who are they going to get? I don't know. All I know is that this season is going to be another dumpster fire. It's going to be another dumpster fire, and it's officially a rebuild. If it wasn't before, it is now. And there are some things to look forward to. We have Terrell, we have Chris Lindstrom, Kyle Pitts. So hopefully this draft, Terry Fontenot and the rest of that front office will hit on some home run picks that'll help speed up this rebuild and get Atlanta back into the playoffs and competing for another Super Bowl real soon within the next few years. So how do you feel about this trade? How do you feel about Ryan leaving and becoming a Colt? Do you think he'll win a championship with the Colts? Are you hoping that he'll win a championship with the Colts? Please like and subscribe, comment, and that is it. I am out.